Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Basic Attention Token and its valuations against Bitcoin. Remember, if you do like the video, hit the like button down below, and also consider subscribing. Last time we talked about Basic Attention Token, I was talking about a second opportunity, a second opportunity to buy in the lower band of this trading channel here. Um, the last few days when Bitcoin has been rallying past $20,000, Basic Attention Token has been left behind, down 2% to almost 3% on the 16th, and yesterday down almost 10%. However, it has recovered 8% at a high of like over 10% today. It peaked out about over 10, like 15%. There you go, today. So we see a strong rebound with Basic Attention Token. Now, having said that, 10-15% jumps can happen, and could mean nothing. I mean, a great example was on the 23rd and 21st. We saw 15 and 15% gains on each candle, and it bled right back through. We can even take another case with, say, Ethereum. Ethereum jumped an exorbitant amount, but has bled most of the way back down. Having said that, I think Basic Attention Token is at a point in its cycle or a point in price where the risk is relatively low. The risk is a lot lower than it was, um, you know, back in August. The risk is definitely lower than what it was recently at the end of November. Um, and when we flip it to the weekly, we see that it's at its one of its lowest points in its chart history. And we're looking to make this trading channel support. And it seems like when you look on the weekly, it's doing just that. Uh, it it wicked down, but now the candle body's back into the trading channel. So I think that is a good sign. Again, too early to tell. We also have not seen Basic Attention Token on how it reacts when it goes past prior all-time high. This right here is December 2017. That's when Bitcoin made a new all-time high. That was when it was at $20,000 in 2017, and we saw it rally pretty significantly. So we'll definitely see how this plays out. I'm curious. I again, full disclosure, I guess I don't hold any Basic Attention Token, but it is a very popular coin, and is one of the interesting ones here, as it also oscillates in between Bitcoin, against Bitcoin. And I think the ones that oscillate are great trading opportunities for a lot of people because you can buy in, buy out. It's a very good way to, if you really like Bitcoin, to increase your Bitcoin holdings in a relatively short amount of time. You can get in and get out. Um, or if you really like Basic Attention Token, it's a great way to increase your stack where you can sell all the way up, buy all the way down, and but it's going to oscillate within a bull market and do this. So I think if you have key moments of selling and key moments of buying, you'll do just fine. Uh, However, right now we're at one of the lowest points. I would say this is a pretty good opportunity for anyone that's interested in the token. Um, I know I've been saying that for quite a while, but when you see that Basic Attention Token has pretty much bled, 67% to the wick down, uh, we're looking at even more, roughly 70%, 72, 70%. So it's bled pretty significantly, and I think now I'm not going to say that the bleeding is going to stop today. Um, it could very well continue, but we'll definitely have to keep an eye on Basic Attention Token, how it reacts in the coming days, coming weeks, with a Bitcoin in uncharted territory. That is the nature of of this market right now. Everything um, is looking to Bitcoin, and for me personally, is it's now looking at altcoins, how altcoins are going to react and the newer altcoins, the altcoins that have not been through a Bitcoin that's passed its prior all-time high, on how they will react, because I think it's quite significant. So like yeah, like you could see here that it was November 2017 where basic attention tokens started trading. So we simply have not seen an event like this with basic attention token in the picture. With that said, it could react like most altcoins, and where it's gonna rally and show pretty good returns. Um, but the jury's still out yet. Um, However, I think uh, at these levels, it's a good buying opportunity. Like, this is not financial advice, but when you look at the chart, I mean, I can't be the only one looking at this. That these are key moments of pivotal shifts in basic attention token. When it's at these levels, it will rally. Not again, it won't. We don't know if it's going to rally today or tomorrow, but over the long term view of basic attention token, these are the moments where the pivot happens. And I think it's the fate of basic attention token is aligning very well with what Bitcoin's doing right now. Bitcoin has passed its prior all time high. Basic attention token is at its all one of its all time lows. Uh, we know for a lot of altcoins that the rally will start to come in aggressively when Bitcoin makes a prior all time make goes past its prior all time high and potentially come down to make its support. Like how I mentioned in my previous video of Litecoin, that's the catalyst for Litecoin. So we can then definitely speculate what is going to be the catalyst for basic attention token, and we simply don't know because it's not ever happened before with the token. But we can assume that if it is like other altcoins on the market, then that's going to be, you know, a similar reaction from BAT when Bitcoin does make that move. So again, I think it's still a second opportunity for basic attention token, and for all of you that bought up here, right up at here, um, it's a good lesson to not necessarily buy when it's up, 30%. I mean, I know it's up 9% right now, but even still, you're at the bottom of the trading channel. This is still a pretty good buying opportunity. Uh, and to soothe the minds of people that's bought up here or even bought up here, uh, we're still early in the market. I still think basic attention token could give you a break. It's possible even for people up here, because as we've seen, when basic attention token is in an altcoin bull market, so this is all through 2018, we see that the trading happens in the upper regions right here, which is well above here and really above here. So you should see some profits. The important thing to note is that when it does get there, you have to be ready to sell, at least some of your position. If you don't, then it's just gonna come and go, and it's like it's never gonna. It's like your position is gonna show that it's like that move never happened. And I think that is an important thing to know, is that you need to be prepared to sell. If I hold any bet, I'd be happy to sell up in this region. I'd be even happier to sell at this region. But I'm not going to bank my entire basic attention token position that it's ever going to come back up here. This this right here could be an anomaly. It's only happened once, and for data, that happening for it to happen once isn't a good enough reason for it to happen again. We can only speculate that it's possible, but it could never happen again. At least at this level, it's a little bit more convincing because it's been here quite a few times already. Anyway, uh, that's really all I have to say about basic attention token. Yes, it's up 9%. Um, but don't be confused that this is that we don't definitively know if this is going to be the bottom. Um, a lot of people called the bottom here at 1100 sats, but here we are at 1085, coming from a low of below 1000 sats. Um, I think it's uh, potentially more accumulation, potentially more bleeding, and in the meantime, patience is the game to wait for that catalyst of Bitcoin to come, uh, to then ignite your altcoin positions. Until then, be prepared to sell. This is a good time, while you're waiting patiently, to figure out where you're going to sell. If it comes at a certain level at a certain time, how quick it goes. Are you going to sell then? When are you going to sell? And be realistic about it. Anyway, uh, that's all for today, you guys. Take care.